projects. It'll include, it'll find benefits for more and more people because it'll just be, you know,
You'd be like Professor X.
even beyond that. It'll include everyone at one point. You know,
It's pretty cool.
progression. I mean, that sounds like science fiction. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that
Absolutely.
by thinking.
So Ronald,
What's the question?
how's your summer going? You have this whole summer off.
I've been trying to go to the city as often as I
I've
can.
noticed that.
I actually bought the monthly.
Oh, really? You bought a monthly
Yeah, I bought
Metro
a
card?
monthly Long Island Railroad
Oh,
ticket.
Long Island Railroad.
Yeah.
Cool. That's a good idea.
But from now till the end of June, in order to make it worth it, I have to go to the city every day. So
You just go for no reason.
yeah.
You should wake up
I'll
and
tell
like
you, I'll
go
tell you
and
what
have...
I did. I'll tell you what I did today. This is an example. So I realized that I have to go to the city every day just to make it worth it. So today I go. It was like 4:00, and because I went to Guitar Center to prepare for this, find out more about equipment.
Oh, you went and checked out the mics and stuff?
Yeah. So I was like, I should go to the city, check out that Yale photography show
Okay.
in the city. So I go there. It takes me 40 minutes from Limburg to
Yeah.
Penn Station, and catch the train to Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to the gallery, and it's a very small space, and I literally was there for like 5 minutes, and then I headed back to Limburg.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
So the whole trip, the trip took longer than me actually being in the gallery.
I've done that.
I've definitely done that.
Yeah, I went to the city for like a half an hour and then come back.
But it's so funny because just me going, like getting on the train and knowing that I don't have to pay the $15, it's just worth it to me.
Wow, it's $15.
Yeah, it's round trip $15. So in the beginning of the month, I bought the monthly, which is what, like $223.
$223. Yeah.
But
That's a lot
thinking
of money.
that I was gonna go there like
A lot.
Get used to it.
get good use out of it.
But can't wait.
But
That's a monthly just to Penn Station, or can you go the other way?
it's Penn Station and back to
Okay,
Limburg.
because you just can't go to
In
like
the
Montauk
zones.
for fun.
No.
Okay.
You should come by and maybe we should have lunch more
Yeah.
often. Whenever you find yourself like that, just give me a call
Yeah,
Where do you work in the city?
on 42nd and 3rd.
Okay, at Midtown.
But it's that whole psychological thing where, every trip I have to pay $15, but here I got the Metro card,
that's
like
true, so you
showing
need
it
to
like
think-
it's all flashy,
You sit next to a Q check and just flash it.
yeah. So
Thank you. George just handed me his Pfizer card.
but yeah, then we've been going to the comedy clubs.
Yeah, that was.
I've been.
Last night was.
It sucked.
Yeah. The Long Island City one was better.
Yeah.
I like Long Island City. I think those people were funnier. They were like
They were
more-
funnier, man.
They were
naturally funny.
Yeah, they
too.
were naturally funnier.
The other ones were just
They were trying too hard.
definitely trying too hard.
Trying way too hard. When you try too hard as a comedian, it just looks a little pathetic.
Yeah,
No, I mean, not that being a comedian is easy, because it has to be like the hardest thing in the world.
yeah, definitely.
Be funny on
yeah,
cue,
sure, thank
you know?
So, how many times have you been playing basketball since school?
Basketball, I played basketball the other day. I did terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I thought you said you did well.
The other day?
Yeah. Oh, this is after.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I got a text from Andrew. We were gonna.
Yeah,
Was
he
it
wanted
Andrew?
to play tonight.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Play where?
At his house, he got a brand new hoop. Maybe.
Did you respond to me?
No, I totally forgot. I'm bad with texts. I get them and because my phone doesn't register that I can't go back and say unread, so that I can remember that to respond to them. So as soon as I read them, I just totally forget about them. I gotta I find a system to just remember them.
I just got my phone bill. I had to pay like $20 extra for the text that I've been sending out.
Really?
Yeah.
Sucks.
So
$20
Like that?
extra?
yeah, it's like I've been. I
Phone
don't know. I
companies
don't know how
suck,
I've been
man.
texting so much.
They're the biggest ripoffs.
Yeah.
I bought that Metro PCS phone. They were supposed to give me a $40 rebate. They never gave it to me. I called the guy. He dodges me whenever I call him.
No
He must
way.
remember my number.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
his name is PK. He's this Metro PCS right here in Limburg.
Okay.
And so I was like, I called up and I was like, I need, I never received my rebate. It's
Rebate,
$40. I want my rebate, please. Blah blah. I was really nice. He was like, yeah, I'll get back to you tomorrow. Never gets back to me. I call him like a week later. I'm like, I called you last week. Oh, you didn't call me last week. You called me like 2 days ago. You gotta give me some time. I'm like, come on, dude. Come on. I want my rebate. Yeah, give me some time. So that's like a month ago. And I still haven't called them. But I feel like I need to go in there and say, listen, if you do not give me my rebate, I'm going to tell everyone and their mother that they should not come into this Metro PCS. And
we'll tell it on the podcast.
That's true.
Threaten him.
I just said where he is. It's true. It's true.
I have a podcast show now.
Yeah.
I'll tell everyone.
I'll
tell all our listeners.
Our 3 listeners not to go into your shop. PK. Prakesh? Prakesh? I think it's an Indian name. But I guess he wanted me to call him PK.
PK.
Because that's like the initials. And I was like, "What's your name, sir?" And he didn't want to give me his name.
Okay.
He's like, "You won't know how to say it." And I had his card. I remember I took his card when I bought the thing. I was like, "Is it Prakesh?" And I heard him like pause. It was like, "Yeah, but call me PK." What? PK?
PK.
It's for sales,
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, so anything else, guys?
I haven't played. I was shooting actually in the backyard before you came.
Oh yeah?
Shooting some hoops.
In your backyard?
Yep.
Is that 10? Is that 10?
Yeah, right? It's 10 feet down.
Yeah.
But the ground is uneven.
Yeah.
I haven't played in a while. I haven't played basketball in a while.
Do you think this is podcast worthy, all this stuff?
Yes.
Well, again, I'm glad you said that.
We'll have to edit,
Yeah.
Because now...
Maybe this will be like we'll do like a what are you doing segment at the end.
Yeah.
What are you doing nowadays?
But we'll have to listen to the whole thing and then, just pick parts and kind of... Obviously, the next few ones will be a lot
Tighter.
structured.
I
more
think just leave it on there the way it is.
Yeah, it's kind of more natural, right?
Yeah.
Depends what our listeners think.
And I mean, Ronald is the main. I mean, he's the editor in chief.
Well, he's the one that came up with the idea.
Right.
Yeah.
But we're all part of the show.
Yeah, but I think he should have final say.
I disagree.
Well, I mean,
I think we have all equal say.
Okay.
So.
Equal.
But I still think we should just leave it natural.
I agree. There you go. 2 to 3. Well, 2 to 1.
2 to 1. I'm not 16.
2 out of 3.
No, but what am I going to take out? Like,
I agree. I don't think you should take out anything.
Well, we'll review it.
Well, you might have to like take out my curses because I did realize I cursed like twice.
Should we?
Well, we can make it. I think maybe we should.
Why don't we?
I don't know. Maybe we should.
Why don't we have our listeners decide, or help us decide?
Joanna, my sister,
and Lindsay.
I guess we can do that.
Sounds good.
We should definitely keep it more structured, though.
Yeah, I agree.
And we should never ever talk about nanotechnology ever again. I'm just joking. Look how he gets mad.
I need more time to remember what I read, and
We'll include it in like the science fiction segment.
We'll include it in the technology section.
Okay, yeah, the science fiction technology segment. We should definitely have a culture like like arts, but like not arts like painting and like sculpture and all that, all those dead arts,
and
but like
entertainment.
arts and entertainment. Yeah, like
80s.
movies. Like I just finished watching the entire Cowboy Bebop series, the best anime series ever made. You guys don't know about it?
I remember
remember
Cowboy
it.
Bebop.
Yes,
Yeah, I remember
the
also.
best. That's the best anime series ever. Okay, you shouldn't agree with me. Okay, fine.
I'm not an anime fan, so
Any
can't really comment on that.
any stories we could tell our listeners about, like, from the past?
Past stories. Maybe we can have like a whole show of past stories.
Past stories, yeah.
I got a lot of stories.
You usually have some funny stories, George.
Funny stories? Nah, you know what? Usually all my funny stories involve other people, and I don't want to make them look bad.
But you can remember, we can always change the name.
A lot of them, you also have to be there. So,
Yeah, that's true.
you can't...
Well, you can convey it through radio, not radio, but audio.
Well, maybe in the next segment, in the next
Maybe we could do
one.
that. Yeah, for the
Stay
next.
tuned.
Next
Stay
segment.
tuned for our funny stories
Funny
segment.
story segment.
How long is it gonna be?
What,
How long are we working on right
now? I was thinking it should be like half an hour, but I think we went an hour.
Wow.
The first show could be an hour. That's an hour. We just talked for an entire hour. Wow. We didn't that's pretty good. We didn't stop much at all. Who knows if it's like actually entertaining to listen to?
It's about 56 minutes.
Wow.
We should do it. I guess we should go a whole hour then.
Yeah. Should we call it? Just
Call it
wrap it up.
Yeah, I think we should wrap it
Just
up.
wrap it up.
Yeah,
So
wrap it up.
that's the end of our first podcast.
That's the end of our first
What was
podcast.
it called?
Cafe Chats.
Cafe Chats number
At the
1.
Limbrook Diner.
Today is what was today's date?
July 20th.
July 20th, 2011. I'm Cisco,
I'm Ron.
I'm George.
and thanks for listening to our podcast.
Thank you, Joanne and
And Virginia.
Virginia.
and Lindsay.
And
We
Lindsay.
have 3 listeners.
3 listeners, yeah.
All right. We'll see you next time.
Let's pay the check.